Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Ashley McDowell. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. The unofficial results for the CNMI 2020 election has been released. Also tonight, a leading female candidate shares her thoughts and plans. And the CNMI Chamber of Commerce members participate in their own form of voting. We have the details. In sports, renovation of the Olei Sports Complex finally begins. Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
Great customer rep, always willing to go above and beyond for his customers.
I truly hope she gets noticed at work, since I do see she is a hard worker.
The field technician that visited my home was great and helpful. Thank you.
Thank you. You really keep it up.
Your customer service is always very good.
Awesome customer service with great technicians that are really helpful.
Thank you so much, Sherlyn and Docomo Pacific.
That's so sweet. It feels good to see this kind of messages because we try our best to do customer service.
We make sure that we will 100% resolve the issues.
For all those people that are seeking assistance.
I just want my customers happy
and help them out each and every day.
I would want to go to a place with someone that's just like me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come to Docomo and you'll feel like you're at home.
Buy one, get one free for the off-road adventure at Mariana's Trekking. Come ride our side-by-sides at our best price ever and experience a great 90-minute trail ride. Rain or shine, hopefully rain. Book now at Mariana's Trekking, Saturdays and Sundays by reservation. Call 323-8735 or book at marianastrekking.com.
It's gonna look a little different in here. Your favorite spot might not be exactly where it used to be. Being next in line might feel a little less like next in line. And our smiles might come with a little extra shine. But McDonald's is ready to take your order as safely as we can.
Hafa Day, Turawami, and good evening, Commonwealth. Today is Wednesday, December 4th, 2020. Most of the votes are counted. Official results come later, but it appears the 2020 election is going to send 5 women into the House of Representatives on Saipan, along with a new female senator. 8 Democrats and 3 independents are now in line to make up the House. And a House member who recently resigned was the overall top vote getter. It could all mean a wild swing in the legislature.
In the delegate race, Representative Khalili, running unopposed, got just over 11,000 votes. Over 6,800 of those were early votes. In the Saipan Senate race, Democrat Edith De Leon Guerrero with 5,133 votes. She leads Republican Sixto Iggy Somar, he's an incumbent, by 245 votes. House of Representatives, 6 seats open in Precinct 1. Edwin Probst, who recently resigned his position, was the top vote getter, followed by fellow Democrat Selena Babauta, independent candidate Joseph Flores, Lipan Guerrero, the incumbent there, Roy Ada, and Angel Demapan. Precinct 2, 2 seats open here. Tina Sablon currently in first with 586 votes, followed by John Paul Sablon, 528 votes. Both of those members would be re-elected if the results stand. Precinct 3, 6 seats open. Independent Ed Villagomez in first, BJ Attal second, Ivan Blanco third, Danita Yangitmai next, Vicente Camacho, Ralph Camacho, and Corina Magofna just 35 votes back. Precinct 4, two incumbents appear to be headed for re-election, Joel Camacho and Sheila Babauta. Precinct 5, two seats open, Layla Staffler running under the Democrat Party, over 1,300 votes. Richard Lizama, another Democrat, they take the top two seats. Board of Education, Macy Tenorio, over 7,000 votes, and Greg Borja, they are the top two vote getters there. Tinian Senate race, Carl Rosario King, neighbor, 711 votes. Democrat Jose Cruz with 503. Tinian Precinct 6, Patrick San Nicolas, tight race here, 625 votes. Frederick De La Cruz, 579 votes. Rhoda, Senate seat, just one seat. Paul Manglona with 721 votes. He's the incumbent over Dennis Mendiola with 653 votes. And Rhoda House, Donald Manglona, 870 votes over Barry Tovez, who garnered 500. November 17th will be the day of the official release of the results. 3 judges up for retention: Perry Enos, Kenneth Gavendo, Robert Naraha. Voters voted for them all to be retained. The official release of the results will be on November the 17th.
Unofficial results for the Saipan senatorial seat is a hot topic. The leading candidate shares her thoughts on the results. Sally Lemus has this story.
Incumbent Senator Sixto Igasomor and former Labor Secretary Edith Delon Guerrero are vying for the open seat in the Saipan senatorial district. After last night's unofficial results, Delon Guerrero is in the lead by 245 votes. KSPN was able to get a comment on how she feels after the counting.
I'm very, contented with the outcome right now, even though it's unofficial. I'm always with the attitude that I do appreciate the people and respect their decision. It's always been, my humble heart that I offer myself to the people for the betterment of our Commonwealth.
Anything can still happen while we wait for the final count of all the absentee ballots. But Delon Guerrero says she will respect whatever the outcome will be.
I come with a very humble feeling. I tried running in 2018. I did not make it in, and again, I'm very respectful of the people. However the outcome is, win or lose, on November 17, when the results are certified, I don't hold any grudges. I come from that background of being, very respectful to people. This is a democracy we live in, and people have a right to exercise their choices.
If Delon Guerrero does take the seat in the Senate, she will be the only Democrat on board.
I truly feel that it's about time that the Saipan citizens will be, well represented in the Senate level. There's been many years where there's just too much silence and representation for our Saipan citizens. So this is the greatest opportunity now. If I make it in and get certified officially to become the senator for Saipan, then again, the representation is in the best interest of the people of Saipan, that their voices shall be heard at the Senate level. And myself at the Senate and the House members of the Democrats and those others that I'm hopeful that will align with us as well. The main focus here is to focus on the good of the Commonwealth, the good of our people, and to end all the suffering and all the corruption that's happening. We can never stop talking about that because it's just too much hardship for our people, and we really need to fix this.
Reporting for KSPN News, I'm Sally Lemus.
And speaking on election results, the Saipan Chamber of Commerce had their general membership meeting this morning to vote in new board members for next year. Take a listen. 5 new board members were voted in to serve on the 2021-2022 Board of Directors for the Saipan Chamber of Commerce.
It's for a 2-year term, so we have a 9-member board. The first batch of board members are 4, and then the next, today we voted for 5 new directors.
11 individuals were candidates to fill the Board of Director positions, and the 5 members voted in are?
The new directors for the next, starting 2021, for 2 years are Marcia Calvo of Calvo's Insurance, Joseph Guerrero of Naked Fish Bar and Grill, Dash Krishnan of Fiesta Resort and Spa, Janice Tenor of ITV, and Shane Villanueva of Assurance Brokers. So these are, in order to qualify, you have to be a member of a Saipan Chamber of Commerce and participate in different community work or committees and all that. So, and the election is done by our membership.
As directors, these individuals will participate in creating policies and working with government agencies to fill the needs of businesses within the community. Coming up, we take it to the beach to see how the public feels about yesterday's election. Stay tuned.
Make it special. Make it 360. The best food and views all the way around.
Winigi PHI Pharmacy in Gofadahi, Ihilim Lomo.
Our complete line of pharmaceuticals and lowest prices ensure you get the treatment that you deserve.
Our compassionate, friendly, multilingual staff will take the time to get to know you, explain your medications to you, and answer any questions that you may have.
Ngere ayor sumaye ukalweres ren, utchu wayor safeye emal ebalisiu klalyam weres.
Inumin ng inyong gamot ayon sa inireseta ng inyong doktor at alinsunod sa bilin ng inyong parmasutiko.
We accept most insurance, but in case you don't have coverage, we offer cost-effective generic drugs.
PHI Pharmacy, your lifelong partner in health. PHI, the pharmacy you can trust.
Welcome back to the Channel 2 News. With all this election talk, now we take you to Sugar Dock to get public response on the unofficial results.
Because you know what really happened? I didn't vote yesterday. I forgot. Yeah.
It's okay. Well, what do you think though about the results so far though, even if you didn't vote?
I'm not really sure because I'm not really into the politician. And then because you know I'm concentrating on the pandemic right now.
I'm not so sure, but I just hope there's positive changes to the CNMI. And I just really hope there's a change.
Did you vote?
Yes.
So, I guess what kind of changes are you hoping for?
To be honest, just to give us updates on what's going on and everything, in general.
I think it was pretty fair and it was good. Yeah.
And did you vote? And so, what are you hoping for any changes?
Yes, what they promised to the public, I wish it does pull through.
What is your thoughts on yesterday's election and the unofficial results?
Unofficial results, I think the people have spoken. I think, practice of democracy has played its role.
And what changes are you hoping for?
Right now is for the better of the CNMI, for the better of the Commonwealth.
What did you think about the unofficial results? Are you pleased or you're still kind of...
I haven't seen it yet.
Looks pretty much down the middle. What do you think about that?
I think it's good to have us have both sides of the party in the seats, so when it comes down to choosing what goes through and what doesn't, at least it benefits the people more, because since it's divided, they'd have to work together to come up with a solution. So I think it's pretty good if it was split in two.
So you're obviously pleased, but what are your thoughts on the unofficial results?
Wow. Well, I think that the people have spoken. The people's mandate is one that you must listen to, and the people voted for change. And so with that, I look forward to what we do next.
What kind of change are you hoping to pursue in this?
Well, I think strong fiscal management is key to getting us onto a track where we are able to manage our needs as the island in an appropriate way. And so that's kind of where I think is the best place to start. But of course, we're also looking at building our team and, figuring out where and what we're going to do next. And so, just like any other team.
And are you pleased with, so far, with the results? You're pleased with how they've turned out so far?
I mean, of course, I would like more of my Democrat teams to come in. And right now, with the absentee ballot numbers just being so close, you really can't say, one way or the other for some races. And so I'm going to be hopeful and cross my fingers that people that are voting from off island will have also voted for the team in blue.
And congratulations to all the winners. And coming up, the face of Saipan Sports is getting an operation. That's right, a facelift. KSPN2 Sports has that story next.
Hi, I'm Dre, one of the personal trainers here at Goat's Gym, and today we're going to go over the cable lat pull down. Now what we want to remember with machine-based exercises, there's really no right or wrong way of doing it. There's multiple ways of executing the exercise. What you'll often see is lifters executing the exercise in this fashion, and instead of working the muscles of your upper back, you're just irritating the shoulder joint, which is what you don't want. All right, let's clean that up a little bit. Let's sit upright a little bit more. Okay, as you get a full stretch, bring it down with your elbows coming in. So in general, as you set up this way, you're going to be feeling majority of the impulse right here, which is your lats. Okay. He's getting a full stretch and he's getting a full squeeze in the bottom.
Thank you for being here with us.
For finding ways to keep things happening.
For making things feel a lot better.
Thank you.
Energize, realize, feels so good just to be alive. Time's a gift, my time is free. I can spend it on you, you can spend it on me. I could say you'll be blown away by the change you see me. And I feel alright, dance all night, put a little flavor in my life.
Thank you for staying strong with us.
And for us.
Thank you for always connecting.
For keeping us together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for reminding us
that despite this distance,
we are still better together.
Docomo Pacific, better together.
Tonight's sports brought to you in part by Tan Holdings through the Tan Su Lin Foundation, making communities a better place to live. Buenas sports fans. Change is coming. Buenas sports fans, talking about the Olei Sports Complex. The winds of change are blowing through there, and this time it ain't no typhoon. 2 major typhoons in 4 years did a number on the Olei Sports Complex. FEMA funds that had been approved for damages from Typhoon Sotalor in 2015 had not even been spent when Super Typhoon Yutu slapped the facility silly. Now, those funds have been approved for the Northern Mariana Sports Association to renovate the sports complex in the amount of $3.1 million. It's ready now, and that's on top of other possible federal funds. NMASA Executive Secretary Carlene Sablon.
We're trying to set our priorities in terms of funding because we are aware that we have potential funding also from the Economic Development Administration. However, because it still has not been approved, we are just trying to get work done in the next few weeks, prioritizing projects.
She said they have 4 priorities.
Our 4 priorities are repair of the roof, that's one, air conditioning for the gym, a generator possibly to be installed for the entire complex, as well as lighting at the baseball fields and the track.
Manpower is a potential problem, and there's not much definite right now as to when these projects will be completed.
It's really hard to say. Right now we're trying to buy time so that we hopefully in the next few weeks we'll hear from EDA so we can decide on what projects we can get started with.
Over the past 2 weeks, NMSA has made some cosmetic improvements. You've already done some changes here already. You've got the weight room is already looking better, the bleachers looking good. How have you been able to accomplish these repairs?
Thanks to our private partners, of course the Tan Sui Lin Foundation and Tan Holdings, we have been able to get some volunteers, soccer players to come and help clean up the facilities. The weight room you've already seen is in much better shape. It used to be a storage room, and we are converting what was also used as a weight room to a multi-sport room back to what it was used before.
While there are no set timelines, the overall goal is to have the entire sports complex ready for Saipan's first hosting of the Pacific Mini Games.
All with that in mind, the 22 Pacific Mini Games, of course, we will be hosting, and we're looking at June of 2022. So we, of course, need to get our facilities up to par, in good condition for our athletes to begin training.
Here's the windup and the pitch.
I don't believe what I just saw!
Go-karts, off-roading, and the driving range now open at Marianas Trekking. Go-kart track will be open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays with 50% off when you book online at marianastrekking.com, hours 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Use the promo code HAFA50 to get your discount. Off-roading is open too by reservation. Come on a 90-minute trail ride that is perfect for families. Book online at marianastrekking.com. Golfers, come practice on the driving range. You can even pay online, and we will have the balls waiting for you. Come see us weekends at Marianas Trekking, 323-8735. One of the best things you can do during the pandemic is to get yourself healthy and strong. Gold's Gym is a great place for a tune-up. Wide open workout spaces with dedicated cardio, free weights and machines, personal training, group exercise, and good nutrition. Short-term daytime promo on sale now, just $159 for 3 months. Call 233-4000. So what are you going to do this year? At Gold's, a dedicated fitness studio with a cushioned floor is perfect for group exercise. The cardio room features a variety of treadmills, bikes, steppers, and ellipticals. Fitness machines will help you achieve your goals, and the largest free weight area on Saipan gives you comfortable space to work out. Gold's Gym team is ready to help you get to your goals. Try harder. We know you can do it.
Another scorcher today, the high 90, the low 82. Heat index 107. Humidity 66%. Tomorrow partly cloudy, some isolated showers. East winds 15 to 20. High around 89, lows 80. Seas are at 5 to 7 feet. Sunrise 6:14. High tide at 11:25 in the morning. A low tide at just before 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Sunset at 5:46. That is your news, sports, and weather. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you back here on Friday evening.